So it is September 3rd, and it might be the 4th actually, because you are going to be doing this lesson whatever day you're at home, because you will take the quiz in person. So your objective for today is I can explain the relationships between two or more individuals, events, ideas, or concepts in the text. And how I'm going to get there is by identifying and sorting the people's events and ideas and analyzing how the text elements are related after I sort those. So on pages 200 to 201, okay, if you have your real book with you, which I have included them on this slide, you'll be identifying and analyzing the people, events, and ideas of Lincoln's assassination. So workshop 4, we've already talked about two stories or two excerpts of Lincoln's killer and why he did it. So we're going to identify people, events, and ideas from Chasing Lincoln's killer. So how does all of this relate to one another? It's good to know the relationship between our readings. So one way to better understand a historical text is to analyze important text elements. And what you're going to do is you're going to place the elements into the category. This slideshow is uploaded as a Pear Deck with some questions off to the side. You simply just have to type in your answer, or draw something, or type in a number. So just pay attention to what the question is asking and put that answer in. So for instance, obviously people, Abraham Lincoln is an important text element because it belongs in the category of people because he was the victim in the text. So people are very important to any type of article or story. But then you have ideas, okay? And when we're talking about ideas, these are things that are more felt. They can't visibly be seen. Like I can tell if somebody's scared, but it's not something that I can visibly reach out and touch. I can't touch fear, okay? So fear is an important text element because it belongs in the idea category, and it's a feeling that many people experience. So if you're talking about feelings, or just ideas in general, you'll put those words under ideas. And then I didn't go over events because those are things that are happening, okay? You got people, things that are happening, and feelings. So I'm not going to go through all these, but you'll notice the little pair down here at the bottom. That means to stop and to answer those questions. On your screen, there will be a little box for you to type in your answer. You're going to do people, you're going to do all the events, you're going to type them in, and you're going to do all the ideas that you have left up in your little word bank here. Okay, and then after you do that, we're going to now kind of analyze and explain how these things connect and go together. We always should be making connections so that we understand the text better. So that's what we're going to do. They give you some elements here, okay, that we just got done sorting. And then what you're going to do is you're going to answer these questions off to the side. So for instance, why did John Wilkes Booth want revenge? He wanted revenge because, and you're going to give me an answer to that. Why would he want revenge on Lincoln? Like, what did Lincoln do to him? Okay, so answer that question. You'll type it in. Why did Major Rathbone grab Booth's coat? Okay, that seems like a small little detail, but it is important to the story and how these two fit together. And then how did the audience and actors react during Booth's escape? So knowing about the audience, knowing how he escaped, that's important to the story because if you were in the audience, what would you have done? Okay, making connections there. So don't forget to get on your software. It says we'll be reading after the quiz, but your slideshow will say something different. I'm sorry I didn't update it before I started recording this, but this just means to get on your software. You need to get on every single day. And then finally, don't forget to be reading for 20 minutes. In one of your modules, you'll see 100-minute reading challenge. You'll need to bring up that document and record your pages. Answer the question, record the pages, and tell me how many minutes you actually read. Even if you read more or less, that's better than nothing. So we are trying to just get you in there reading and taking book quizzes and everything else. And then rate how hard you thought it was in making connections between people, events, and ideas. You will have like a little timeline looking thing. Actually, you'll type in a number 1 through 10. Obviously, those middle ones are, I feel okay about it. And then when you submit it, it'll give me a timeline to see where people are at, if they think it was easy or if they think it was hard. Okay, so that is it for today. Make sure you're answering the questions as you go, and have a wonderful Thursday.